Is this gonna be the one? Will this be the one? Nico believes, and I believe. And you know why? Because we're switching to mouse and keyboard controls, which I've been saying this whole playthrough that they're slightly easier than controller controls. But will the easier, usage of mouse keyboard for a shooter, roll rhythm game shooter, will that be enough to save us from the difficulty of this second to last level? There's still one more level after this one that we're stuck on too, but welcome on in, everybody. It is Scaly Sunday, even though, well, I mean, it's a demon game, so it's Hellsinger Sunday. Welcome on in. I'm Fedorasaurus, the Stegosaurus PNG tuber, a silly cartoon dinosaur on the internet. One of many cartoon dinosaurs on the internet I've discovered of my time on Twitch. So I am among the Stegosauruses ever. But welcome on in, everybody. If you saw my starting soon screen, let's flip back to it. We got an announcement, so Wednesday streams will now be starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. They were starting at 6:30 p.m., so it's going to be 30 minutes earlier. The reason I'm making that change is because my Wednesday streams are 4 hours long. I tend to get really burnt out by the end of it, so I'm hoping that pushing them 30 minutes forward will give me... I won't be so burnt out and exhausted by the end of that stream. So it was either shorten the stream or just push it earlier, and we're going to try pushing it earlier and see how that goes. And the other thing, you might have noticed that I've added some more pictures to the starting soon pictures. I've also randomized the pictures, so sometimes it plays like the same ones like in a row, but hopefully it'll give more, because since we have more variety on there, you can see different ones in a different order, make things interesting. There's the birthday one that Manta Skull did for me, which was very sweet of her. But anyway, let's go back to me. Also, I keep saying I want to make some changes to my avatar this year. I want to make a full body version of my avatar. Also, somebody pointed out that the way I drew my hat is kind of backwards, and now I can't stop thinking about that, because I think they're kind of right that my hat, the brim shouldn't be turned up on the front, it should be turned down on the front. I don't know how I went this long with having a backwards fedora, and now that somebody pointed that out to me, now I can't unsee it, so I'm gonna be... I'm probably going to be redrawing my hat also. So we're going to be updating Fedorasaurus. You thought your Thagomizer was weird hat on Flynn's head in that picture? Oh, no. I mean, it could be a hat. Your Thagomizer could be a hat. Let's see, I also added... oh yeah, speaking of Thagomizers, I added a sound alert for if you wanted to do the Thagomizer redeem, or not redeem, the Thagomizer command. Oh, that's really quiet. I'll have to increase the volume on that. Never mind. We put a little sound clip from Transformers in there, so when someone wants information about a Thagomizer, it's a funny sound alert that goes with it. But anyway, that's a good test on that. I have to increase the volume on that for next time. And then there's one other redeem I want to add. It's not done yet though. Just a fun little redeem that I think you guys would think is pretty funny. Also Transformers related. But that's all the updates. Trying to find out where my cat is. I thought I heard him committing crimes. Well, anyway, he's probably fine. But let's get into it. Oh wait, no, let me say hi to people. Oh my gosh. Welcome on in, E. Gribbeth, and congratulations on getting first. Welcome on in to Zawao. And Zoe, who's committing crime, who's going to crime. I see that emote cracks me up, the little jiggle, the jiggly orbs, whatever that is, the slappy orbs. It's pretty good. Also, welcome on in to Nico was here, who believes, and I believe. So good. I'm glad that I have some believers in the stream, and also hello any lurkers and VOD watchers. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to my gaming screen. Let me see if I can get this to work. Alright, and then I'm going to push the button. I know you're gonna hear Windows noises for a second. Hold for window- Big man. Me too! Hold that is my voice in that, so that's why it's so funny to say me too, but now, hold it, there's me some Windows noises, so 1 second. Oh, I maybe didn't do the Windows noises. Alright, so now we are... Oh, Stegosaurus GF! Okay, wait a minute. More Windows noises. Brace for Windows noises. Let me shout out Stegosaurus GF before we jump into this. TTV Stegosaurus GF. Good morning, Stegosaurus GF. And Dead by Daylight. Yes, good morning and daylight to you playing your Dead by Daylight. She's also been known to play some Path of Titans, although I'm disappointed to hear that the server we were playing Path of Titans on is going to be shutting down because of issues with people who ran it. Just can't, you know, it's real life stuff. They haven't had time to manage it as much as they used to, which is a shame because I really enjoyed that Path of Titans server that we used to play on. But it happens. You know, it's a lot of work to maintain a whole thing and stuff. But yeah, the Prehistoric Realism, they announced that they're not going to be being able to do it anymore, which is a shame. But I'm sure there's other servers out there that we can play Path of Titans on. But I like that particular one because it wasn't just about everyone trying to kill each other. It was like, how can we roleplay the way dinosaurs would have probably behaved in the dinosaur time period, which was really cool. It was a fun way to kind of like, so like, yeah, you get all your friends together, like, we're gonna play as a herd, and we have to stick together and like stuff, and it was a cool twist on, you know, how MMOs are usually just so like PvP and stuff, but I like the roleplay kind of stuff, and that was fun, but... But, yes, we're gonna be going... let me also... How's the game audio? Is it too loud? I could crank it up a little bit more. I love the music in this game, but I always say that, like, I'm always adjusting it because I don't want to drown my voice out, but the music in this game is so good. We'll figure it once I get into it. Holiday lights fedora mode. We've turned off the holiday lights. We've turned them off. Christmas is over. Welcome on in, Amp. Oh, do you mean when with the World of Horror emotes, it looks like blinking Christmas lights? It does though. My little spooky Christmas lights, they're blinking. It's so wholesome. My World of Horror emotes. My loading in and loading out emotes, which are very funny. Also, Ampelion, welcome on in. Playing some retro games. He was also showing he was doing some blind box opening of some Magic the Gathering cards. Now, I know he's getting over, you know, he kind of lost his voice and he's kind of getting back to normal on that, but he also showed some, holidays, the true horrors. Honestly, sometimes that is true. He was playing, what's it called? Dino Wars? Like a really cool game where you're like, inside of a robot dinosaur and you're like exploring in space. It was really cool. It was a really cool game and I liked watching it. It was very unique. But like the game starts and you've already got this really difficult platforming section you have to go to. Like back in the day when it was like Nintendo Hard and they like it was Nintendo Hard was real. But it was also back when we had more patience for like difficult games because like we, you know, you had more free time when you're younger. You've got more stamina and it's like it's fun. I mean, some people really enjoy that hard stuff now. I mean, hey, look at me, I play Dark Souls, I enjoy that. But, you know, it's like not... I generally prefer games that are a little more forgiving. But Dino Wars was really cool, and I'm glad you got to show... I'm glad I got to be watching your stream when you were showing that off, because that was a really cool game. You always, like, find these obscure games that I've never heard of that are, like, just so cool. Well, of course, you know, anything dinosaur-related, I'm gonna be... My ears perk up. But... Ampelion, who's getting back to streaming. But yes, don't strain your voice if you're still, you know, recovering. Windows noises. We're gonna switch over to the game. Sometimes I can do Windows noises, but what I'm doing is Ladyflip showed me how I can stick... So we're playing this off the Steam Deck, and Ladyflip showed me how I can plug my mouse and keyboard controls in. And to do that, we're using a little, I forgot what it's called. A little, like, switcher thing to switch the outputs between my computer and the Steam Deck. So that way I can easily switch to my mouse and keyboard. Now I'm hoping this will work. When I played it on PC, mouse keyboard was a lot easier than controller. So we're hoping it'll be the same running it off the Steam Deck. So, you can see my cursor on the screen. This is what we're using to play. Press any button to start. I'm clicking. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how the audio levels are. The game might be a little too loud, but let's get into it. Let's actually practice. Before we go into Acheron, let's practice by doing a challenge level. We've done all of these. We haven't finished the Yelm ones. What's this one? Slay demons with ultimate attacks to satisfy this torment. Charges ultimates automatically with each beat. Oh, this is the thing you can unlock. Okay. Yeah, let's give this a try. Just to practice. Alright, so we got to do 20 ultimate kills, 35 seconds. MJ, welcome! Windows noises, 1 second. Before we jump into this level, let me shout out MJ80. You're just in time. We're just setting up. I plugged in my mouse keyboard, and we're gonna try mouse keyboard. So we're doing a challenge level to practice, and then we're gonna try to do the level we've been stuck on for the past month or two. And yes, if you guys have not seen MJ80's art, even if you can't catch her streams, although I recommend her streams if you can catch her streams, but if you can't, at least check out her art on her socials. Her art is so nice. It's funny. And but she's also got like really pretty art, which she draws like her city. Like the colors she uses are just so beautiful. Like it's not just like, oh, it's like a photograph, but no, it's like stylized, and she uses these beautiful colors and like contrast of like kind of like a, you know, like a silhouette of like buildings, but like with these really pretty sunsets and things. Or she'll do like she'll draw like little, like focus in on like plants and like leaves and little bugs and stuff. Like she just like, I don't know, it's just so nice. And she does do photography also. Really pretty photos of her city as well. I've been seeing some nighttime photos lately, which I really liked. But yeah, go check her out. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to make you feel feel shy. But yes, welcome, MJ80. Gosh, I'm gonna take another sip of my seltzer here. And you did see on my starting soon screen, I'm gonna get back to reading a novel today on stream. Again, with all the coughing and like scratchy voice I've got, but we'll be doing 30 minutes of reading. I want to get back into that because we've been on such a long break from reading, so I want to get back to it. We're getting closer to the end of this novel, and I want to like see how it goes, see how it ends. So we're gonna be using mouse keyboard controls. Windows noises, 1 second. Oh, maybe it only does Windows noises when I switch it from the Steam Deck to the computer. Maybe that's why. Anyway. So we're gonna be trying this bonus level. So we got 35 seconds, which increases every time you do a kill, but it has to be an ultimate kill. So you have to, just killing doesn't count. You have to do it the ultimate way. Fury level 16, good. We have to use Persephone, the shotgun, and Terminus, which I believe is her sword. And if we win, we get the sovereignty, whatever that does. So let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm assuming WASD is the movement, and then we're going to be aiming with the mouse, which you can see is a bit more precise and snappy than the controller. As far as shooting, I'm assuming that's the buttons, the click buttons. Switching weapons, I'm not sure, but I think we'll just find out as we go. All right, now... Wait, what's the ultimate button on mouse keyboard? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're doing a level that requires you to do ultimates, so what's the ultimate button on a mouse keyboard? Let's see. Okay. Okay, it's right click. That's easy. That's easy. Right click's easy to remember. Okay. Oh, we don't have our ultimate charged yet. Okay, that would be the first step. Oh, okay, R is reload, okay. Okay. So you do have to make sure your ultimate is charged, I understand. So it is gonna be... Okay, this isn't too bad. Well, I mean... we're only at 4 kills. And I gotta get better at... I'd have my finger hovering over the reload button, I think. Or change the reload button to something else. Oh, also don't die. Okay. This isn't too bad. Oh, but you know what I should look up? What's the slaughter button? Slaughter is E. Okay, I might need to change these controls. It's not too bad, though. E is right next to the W key, so I can probably do that. But this is why we're practicing with this. No, 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 no! Oh, shoot. Okay. So again, we need to make sure we are charging our ultimate as fast as we can. Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? Shoot. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay.
Unknown did okay. There's always something to say for okay.
Taki, welcome. Okay, this might be doable. This is probably doable. We just gotta make sure we launch that. We gotta make sure we launch our, ultimate as soon as we can. I think this is doable. So let's try that again. And again, the part is you gotta keep in mind where the enemies are spawning so you know where to aim. But this is already, I can feel that the mouse keyboard controls are working. It's a little easier to aim. Okay. And luckily the shotgun ultimate is so strong. It shoots a big fireball. So when you... Ah, crap. Reloading takes forever. So when you do it... Yeah, we've already got part of the way there. Crap. Yeah, it's so strong that it's pretty much guaranteed to take some enemies out. But getting groups of enemies with it is probably going to be a little bit of a better... Yeah, it's hard to hit that reload button. Can I get a group? Here, I'll just get you. So you're far away. Whoa! Ooh, I'm not on the beat. Okay. Yeah, we're getting stuck here.
Just getting warmed up.
We're getting stuck here because we run out of enemies. So yeah, I think I have to be... Ooh, we got close to that 10 though. We gotta be really precise on making sure we're getting all the hits we need and then doing the ultimate. We'll give it a couple more tries. Again, this is just warm up until we try that next level. It feels doable though. It feels like it's not that bad. It's more of just doing the ultimate fast enough. And maybe getting groups of enemies together when I do the ultimate, since you have to kill with ultimates to get the points. So if we make sure that we can kind of get everybody kind of clustered together when we send it off. Okay, I got 2 with that. Or 3, I got 3 with that, okay. Like, if I can get this little cluster... Actually, we probably can. Everybody assemble? Okay. Okay. Okay, can I get everybody in a group? Everybody? Okay. I don't want him to kill the little guys because I'm going to need them. Can I get a couple of little guys? Okay, we got 10. That's a new record for us. That's gonna be tough.
But I reckon she could have eked out more.
That is tough. When there's less enemies on the screen, it's harder to get that. Well, we got 10. And I don't want to go overtime today because Lady Flib and I are going to go out together. We went out yesterday, but...
It's very obvious, don't you know the fundamentals?
I know the fundamentals, but there's more... But yeah, I think
if she wants to, she can leave her friends behind.
Oh, we are. I'm almost dancing in my seat because this music is so cool. But yeah, Lady Flip and I are gonna go out. We went out yesterday, but it ended up not quite working out. So we're gonna try again today to go out and then do some stuff. So to that end, I don't want to go overtime today. So we're gonna do this until about 12:30. Do a 5-minute break, 30 minutes of reading, and then an hour and a half of whatever you guys pick. I'm gonna do Chat's Choice today. Be that art, be that gaming. We'll see. So let's give Acheron one more try. Well, we'll give it as many tries as it takes, but I'm feeling a little more confident with this mouse keyboard stuff. So let's go. I think we decided we want to use the hounds, which is what these little what do you call them? Pistols are called, revolvers. And then we don't have our skull friend for story reasons. And we had this big one, which was really cool to use, but I think because I think we do this if we, optimal range. If it's like that, it means short range, right? Optimal range short. So yeah, with the boss on this level, the trouble is you want to keep a distance from her. Hey, Multiburst, welcome! Now, whereas these, they're really good long range, which I mean, they're kind of weaker compared to, like, when you look at this one, oh, maybe the damage is about the same. But it has a much bigger fire rate, as you can see also. But I think the hounds are... We did pretty good with the hounds last time. Now this baby, we love the Vulcan. It's very strong, but... Oh, it's also good long range. But the problem with the Vulcan is it's a little bit slower, and it's only got 2 bullets. Now, we're using the cowboy skin, which can give us extra bullets, but... I think because of how fast the hounds are, this is going to be more helpful for us to get that damage in there as much as we can. And then other than that, it's dodging. Learn to dodge. So I think we're good on that. Close that. And then I think we want to keep... Whoops. I think we do want to keep these sigils. The Unyielding Fury will make our Fury never drop below 2, which is good because we don't have to worry about keeping our combo up quite as much. I mean, 2 is like the lowest it can be, but still, I'd rather it not go down to 0. And then this one will make our... Whoops, that's like we re-equip that. This one will make us do more damage when we're low health, which is definitely going to happen during this stage. Whoops. Low health is guaranteed to happen to us until we start getting really good. If we get good enough that we almost never take damage, we can switch that sigil out because it's like, well, why have it if we're not going to take damage? But let's go ahead and just start this. And I'm hoping mouse keyboard will be a little bit easier. If this doesn't work, there's one more thing I might try. But I don't want to give up on this game. I gotta get good.
This was Acheron. Gears and cogs. Machinery of damnation. He's in the right spot, only, well, without me.
We gotta save him. Oh crap, I did quick click the Vulcan. Hang on. Here. The hound. Alright.
So yeah, Unknown was solo now, but our bond wasn't broken. Just,
on hiatus.
On hiatus.
Okay. Yeah, gotta get used to hitting the E button for that. I feel like the controller controls are a little bit... I mean, generally I like the keyboard mouse controls, but, I'm using the hounds. I can hit more rapidly. Also, it occurs to me I might want to change I might want to go and recalibrate it now that I'm using keyboard mouse. It might be fine. But you can calibrate, see if there's any latency and stuff. I calibrated it to my controller, but I think it's fine.
Used to be the most orderly town.
It didn't occur to me I should probably try calibrating it, but I think it's fine. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that exploding crystal. Reload a minute. Reload that. Ah, crap. If you reload on the beat, you get extra bullets. I need to make sure I do that before we get to the boss. Oh, I'm getting these things much more consistently now. Okay. Oh god, get out, get out, get out. I'm stuck. Oh. Oh, there's a Hierophant near here. Yeah, I'm having trouble hitting that R button, but I can get good at that. I can get good at it, don't worry. Where's that Hierophant? Where is he? There he is. Whoops! I didn't mean to hit my ult, but that's okay. We can get it back. We can get it back. We did not need it for these little wimpy enemies, but... yeah, this already feels easier. Oh, you know what I need to look up? What's the dash button? Dash is shift. That might be hard for me. Oh, no, I think I can do it. Can I make dash? Let me think. Dash is shift. Can I make it? You know what? Okay, that's fine. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Now, even if the controls are a little easier, I still gotta get it on the beat. Get out of there, get out of there. We're good, we're good. Again, I'm sorry if I can't look at chat too much. Just hitting the wrong button. Where'd that bug go? I see him spitting the goo, but I don't see— oh, there he is. Ooh, get out of there. I'm gonna just, Ah! No! Ah! Shoot. Can't even see him through all the goo. Okay. I mean, do you say that you'd be bad at it because it's a rhythm game, or because if it's the rhythm part that's tricky, then you could, there's actually an option you can turn that off. If you turn off the rhythm feature, you can just play it as a normal shooter. You just can't get on the leaderboards, so it depends on if you worry about, if you want to be, like, competitive about it and get a high score, you can't be on the leaderboards if you have that off, but, we're also on the second to last level, so it probably looks hard because we're, like, at the end of the game. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Now, I say mouse keyboard's easier. It's because aiming is a lot easier because you can. Oops, I don't want to make you guys dizzy. You can swing the mouse around to C, whereas the controller you gotta like tap this or not tap. So you can move the stick to aim, but I feel like it's a lot. I have more control over it when I'm using my mouse. It's more precise to me. Oh, I'm getting a lot better at those. The little finishers are they're called slaughters. They heal you if you do them correctly. You have to do it on the beat, though. Okay, shift isn't bad for the dash. I saw a Seraph up there, so we're gonna be really careful. Hitting R is kind of difficult. Those shield guys are such a pain. I think Mantis Skull, who was in here before, said that they also had a hard time with those shield guys. They're just really annoying. I need to heal. Oh, there's a healing crystal all the way back there. I could try to do a finisher to get my stuff back, though. I thought I saw a Seraph. Maybe we already got it. Ouch. You, sir, by the way. Pain in my ass. How much health do you have, dude? Carefents are annoying. They just spawn guys constantly. It's just like, you're just being annoying. You're not even that strong of an enemy. You just stand there and spawn guys. Okay. The rhythm game stuff, yeah. Because, and I'm also playing on easy mode, which gives you 3 lives, and then it makes it that it's not quite as important to get stuff on the beat. If you're playing it on normal or hard, it is more important to get stuff on the beat. Otherwise, you do like no damage. But yeah, you can turn off the. Let me see if I can find that. I think it's under here. Where was it? Critical. Yeah, rhythm assist mode. You can click this to be always on beat, so it doesn't matter if you're hitting it on the beat. As long as you aim and hit the enemies, it'll count. So if you want to play it as like a regular shooter, you can. And it just has really good music. Just enjoy the great music. But I like rhythm games. But the thing is, like, I consider myself decent at rhythm games, but I'm bad at shooters. So when you combine those, it's a great combination, but it's like, it doesn't necessarily make me good at them. But yeah, I think if I do screw this up too many more times, I think I will. When I say screw up, if I struggle too much, I might actually turn on that rhythm assist counter feature, because that will at least make it a little easier to get as much damage in as possible. And also, welcome to Zilla. Good morning. So I gotta make sure I'm paused when I like take a drink of water or read chat, because it's too much going on at once. But knock on wood, we haven't we haven't died yet. Which means I think this is working. Also, I know last time I did knock on wood, someone thought it was like in their apartment and I freaked them out, so I'm trying to like softly knock on my desk, which is not actually made of wood. Is this wood? Hang on, let me try this. I'm slightly superstitious. It's mostly just a bit though. And I guess if you guys don't know what knock on wood is, it's just if you say something, you don't want to jinx it. If you knock on wood, you can say stuff and you won't jinx it. I don't think it actually means anything, but I would be really embarrassed if I said, yeah, this is the run. I feel really good about this, and then just like screw it up immediately after, you know? I mean, comedic timing, but you know, even if I have to invoke some non-existent superstition to not make a fool of myself. Now I think getting headshots also does more damage, in addition to getting things on the beat. And the beat, by the way, is these little arrows in the middle of the screen. So when you reload and you get it on the yellow, that for this particular skin, it gives you more bullets. I need a healing crystal. Where is it? Fine, I can heal off my enemies, maybe. Oh wait, there's a healing crystal right next to me. Okay. Ah, get me out, I'm stuck. Oh! Sometimes the enemies will kind of corner you, and it's... Now, I know there's some pretty scary enemies in here, so we gotta be kind of careful. Not these little guys, they're just annoying. The the marionettes aren't really dangerous. I mean, they can be, but like they're mostly just a nuisance. I mean, they can be dangerous when there's like a bunch of them and they're like jumping on you and stuff, but now those big guys, however... get up, get out, get out! Okay. And everything you do on the beat, counts, so that includes like doing your dash. Or slaughters, you have to be on the beat, otherwise it won't work. And they're great because they heal you. It's also a really cool animation to see her like dashing across the screen to like slash an enemy in half with her sword. It's very cool. Oh no! Oh sheesh! Oh, I didn't mean to switch weapons. No! When you switch weapons, you lose your extra bullets, so that stinks. We can get them back. I'm not on the beat. Okay. Oops. R. I gotta kind of glance at my keyboard to find where the R key is. I know it's right next to the forward key, but the E is also there. And the E is what we use for our... Oh, I'm pushing those guys away. The E is what we use for our slaughter. So if I'm hitting the E button, think of hitting the R button. So I might want to change them, but... Ah. Ooh, I got it. Okay. I think the pistols max out at 20 bullets. I think this is the most we've ever had at 16 Fury, so I think we're doing something right. Now these guys are scary. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. They teleport, and they shoot things at you, and it's... Oh, gosh. You know what? Let's do the ultimate. Why not? The ultimate on this particular weapon makes a duplicate of the unknown that will shoot for you. Oh, I should probably reload. Okay. I know it's kind of silly to do your ultimate on two enemies, but they're just particularly difficult, so... Oh, get out of the goo. Where'd that bug go? Did I get it? Guess I did. Okay. Reload. Oh, shoot, we missed it. Oh, we got it. Okay. Yeah, I think 20 is as high as that gets.
Under that sky, any other spirit would have turned back. Not you.
And if you guys are kind of not sure about the story so far, that narrator is a little disembodied skull that we found. He's got a, you know, kind of a goofy personality. The unknown discovered him... hitting the wrong button. Discovered him kind of early in the game. He's connected to the rhythm of the universe. And the Red Judge who stole the unknown's voice, she wants him for some reason. He's got a lot of knowledge. And what we recently found out was that he was originally an angel. But he deliberately left heaven because he just was not happy there. It didn't feel right to him. And it turned out he's not just an angel, but he was like one of the top archangels. And he left heaven, and he was waiting to find the unknown, waiting for the unknown to find him, but he ended up waiting for so long that by the time she got to him, he was just a skull. Like, his body was just, like, totally gone. So he was just, like, laying in hell for, like, ever, and then she found him, and he was a skull. And he is he's one of her weapons. Apparently he's pretty useful. I feel bad that I never really used him. But anyway, the Red Judge took him back to take his knowledge, and now she's kidnapped him. We're on our way to save him. Even though I never actually used him, we're gonna rectify that. We're gonna use him. We're gonna save him, and then we're actually gonna use the skull mechanic. He can shoot little fireballs, and then he can also stun enemies, which probably would have been useful on earlier levels. But, you know, I got so caught up in like, oh, look how cool these guns are and stuff, and I didn't stop to think maybe I should have my skull friend who waited for me for millennia, and we get reunited, and then I never actually end up having him accompany me. I mean, he's with me, he's in my bag, he's always equipped, but, actually never actually used him to fight these demons, which feels kind of, it's not very nice. He wanted to join me and fight the demons, and I'm like, nah, I'll use the guns instead. I'm not on the beat, am I? Oh god, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! These guys, you gotta kind of jump. I don't need to be this close with the pistols. I need to just... Can I... There we go. Oh, I didn't kill him. Shit. Where'd he go? You get off. You... Whoops. Okay, I think I accidentally hit my ultimate button. I'm glad that I did not. Okay. There's a bug here. Shoot. Get. Where's that stupid bug? The bugs will shoot this, like, green goo that kind of... It hurts you and it kind of slows you down. I think it's supposed to be like acid, but it's just really annoying, and they fly around and kind of a pain. Oh, and taking damage also drops your fury, so I gotta make sure I don't get hit, but also make sure I'm hitting things constantly. Oh, there goes my... yeah. And when your fury's at 16, that's the only time you can hear the lyrics. I mean, unless you're doing the bonus levels, because the challenge levels always give you... I think as far as I know, they always give you maximum fury for the challenges, which is generous. Okay, there's another enemy somewhere. Oh, there you are. The Hierophant somewhere. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna take that big guy out first. Well, I'll take you out, but also the Hierophant, because he's gonna continue spawning guys if we don't take him out. Oh, there's something in my eye. I might need to pause. My eyes are getting all, like... watery. Oh shoot, I am... Practice dodging, Fedora. What are you just standing there and getting hit by things? I'm focusing so much on trying to, like, get headshots that I'm not paying attention to my health bar. Shoot, I missed the E button on that. Oh, no, 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 no. Not in this house. Seraphs are kind of scary. Shoot. Oh, no, 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 oh gosh. Ah, crap.
She's got this. She ain't gonna stop now.
I was hoping to save my extra lives for the boss. Okay, let's do a big stretch. I think we're close to the boss, though. I think I got a couple rooms left. I think we're doing great, though. This feels more comfortable. And enemies will be stunned momentarily while we are respawning, so... Sorry for my radio silence. Ah, shoot, where is she? Also... Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's one of the- it's both of you guys. Oh my gosh, okay. No, no, no. See, they teleport around, which already makes them hard to hit. They also shoot these... Well, the one of them slashes. The green guys do it like a knife, and then the blue guys shoot like big electric... They're very fast. Get up, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Ah, crap. Okay, I'm gonna do my ultimate. Sheesh. Okay.
Everything
Try to get a reload in there.
This moment, chaos come home for the judge.
I'm just gonna try to get my bullets back. I know this is kind of a waste of time, but... Okay. It's easier to focus when I'm not... Ironically, it's easier to focus on reloading when I'm not in a firefight, so...
Down to nothing and back.
It looks like not a bottomless pit here, but if you fall, it counts as like falling down a pit, so... And if you reload on the beat, I believe it reloads faster than, Okay. I believe reloading on the beat makes you reload faster, so... Like, it makes the reload animation speed up. Okay, this part, I like to just stand up here and just... Whoop. Shoot. I would like to get some health off of those enemies. Okay, this big guy. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. There we go. Actually, let me get this buff on the way out. Okay, pop it off, pop it off.
Last aspect
Okay.
ahead.
This last kind of big area with a big wave, and then we do the boss. Some healing. A lot of enemies in this area, if I remember right. Like the last big wave before the boss. Where is he? I thought I could melee them. Maybe not. Okay. Use your enemies for healing as much as you can. Enemies? Enemies? Where are you? Where are you? Hello? Oh, oh. There's an enemy. Should probably try dashing around this. Ah, shoot. Not just dashing backwards, but dashing to the side. A little hard, but... There we go. You only don't want to do that on the Seraphs if they're like flying over a pit, because then you just fall right down. And you're wondering, why are there angels down in hell? It's because the Red Judge summoned them. And they didn't really explain how she can do that. Although I have a theory that she also used to be an angel, and that's how she's got connections. And there's also like parts of hell that apparently used to be part of heaven, which is interesting. Or at least one of the realms. The narrator was like, this... Or there's like some description that was like, this used to be like a part of heaven that like fell down. And so interesting stuff going on. I haven't... There's like little pieces of lore you can find, which I have unfortunately not found all of. I'm gonna stand here. Oh, he's... Ah, shoot. Okay. You can get like a combo by doing multiple slaughters one after the other. I ended up doing it by accident. As I do most of the special combos, I do them by accident. Reload, reload. And you'll know when the wave is done because the door will open up. You'll also hear the narrator. Whoops. The narrator will do a little... He'll have some lines to say. I get my focus on. I think there's a healing around here, right? Or did I grab them all? Oh, no, there's one right here. Okay. My aiming's a little better. Not perfect. Ooh, there's a lot of you guys. Quit moving around so much, jeez. Alright. Ah, crap. Yeah, I know what your little... Oh, there's two! Oh my gosh, okay. I feel like some levels we'd hear the screech and then the angels wouldn't actually be spawning, so I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if it always indicates that they're appearing. Whoa. I need to be focusing. Okay. And you are kind of the bullet hell guy. So when he does that, you jump over it, and then he shoots, yeah. But it's interesting because the bosses are also quite bullet hell, like, it's almost like a, kind of a mini-boss almost. Oh, okay. A lot of health, too. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay.
Did the unknown feel how big this was? Well, I don't know. But she was close to doing it. Being the Hellsinger.
Actually, I'm going to pause here. We got an ad break coming up. I'm going to do a self-care. Do a big stretch. Oh. I might not wait for the entire ad break to be done, but I'm going to take a short little stretch here. Dry the sweat off my palms. I think the boss is coming up next. There might be one more area, but I'm pretty sure this is the boss we're coming up on here, so... Okay. I could actually get into the boss room and then pause. Oh yeah, this is the boss room. This is it. There he is!
Finish your song, because I am ready.
Alright. We're gonna pause. And I'll wait till the ad break. Actually, you know what? This might be a good time for me to run to the bathroom. So I'm actually gonna put you guys on a quick be right back. And I do believe I fixed the clip button. So it should be working. Let me make sure before I get up, instead of running to the bathroom and then leaving you guys in silence. Okay, it is working. I'll see you guys in a bit. Tiny bit more. Probably after the ad break. Run to the bathroom. See you in a bit. Oh, I didn't realize I could just sit on top of this. Whee! Alright. I'm freshened up, and I hope you guys got a chance to get up and stretch also. Gaming. Alright. I'm nervous about this. The boss, it's always this boss that we get to, and we end up getting, like, you know, maybe get her down to like half health or whatever. But I'm hoping this will be the run, you know? But yeah, let's do it.
Observe the wheels of fate.
Okay, where's she going? The trick is to stay at least one cog away from her. I might be too close. And her head is so, like... ah, crap, we're too close. Oh! It's hard to hit her, because, like, her head is, like... it's like a half of a gear, you know? It's like, it's not like she's a big, solid... Oh, yeah, I keep saying we gotta be at least one cog away from her, and then I stand right in front of her. Not what we want to do. I love the boss music, though. It's so good. Apparently there's different versions of this boss theme. I thought it was the same boss theme the whole game, but there's, like, different versions of it. But they all kind of sound the same to me. I have to hear them back to back to hear that they're different. Like, I think this version is different than the one we heard in the previous boss. Okay, now she's got a couple of goon. Is she gonna be waiting for me to kill them before she comes back? She might be. Oh no, she's back. She's too close, though. And it's interesting that they give you... the boss music is different than the level music. So if you get used to the rhythm of the level music, you have to, like, immediately change it up when... I should also be reloading when she's moving. We found that out last time. That was a good strat. Like, even if you're not out of bullets, when she starts moving, because you have enough time to reload. Oh, shh. Okay, gotta remember how to actually dodge all this stuff. Like, as you can see, the boss is very much a bullet hell, so it's like first-person shooter, rhythm game, also a bullet hell. It's very... they really got creative with the kind of genres that... whoa, she's too close! Oh! I don't like being on this gear because it's moving. It can help you dodge, though. Oh, don't fall in the... okay. You just gotta be moving constantly, which... kind of makes it tricky. Oh, my ultimate's ready. What am I doing? I'm sitting here with a full ult meter and not even using it. I'm ridiculous. Ah, shoot. Okay. Most of these are gonna go onto, the goons, but that's okay. Actually, shooting these guys will help build my ult meter anyways. I keep thinking of, when Steampunk Fiend was playing Doom. Oh, shoot. When Steampunk Fiend was playing Doom 2016, he was like, it's like a point and click. You point and you click. Which is, it's very true. That's what I'm doing. I'm pointing and I'm clicking. You point and you click. That's all there is to it. Ooh, shoot. Look out. No, I wonder if she always tries to get as close to you as possible. The moving gears and like the sideways gear, it's kind of tricky. I should go back for the healing actually. Well, then again, I'm pushing my luck, aren't I? Okay, I'm going for a heal while she's doing stuff. Okay. Let me get on the beat, Fedora. Ooh, there's nowhere to run. Oh, sheesh. Okay, run. Oh my god, there's so much going on. She's just constantly shooting. Reload. Yeah, you've said as much. You know, you should be lucky the unknown got her voice stolen, because if she could talk, she'd have a couple of things to say to you, and they would probably be not safe for Twitch. Ooh, okay. Okay, she's doing her ult, that's what this is, and I don't know how to dodge this. She is stunned, though. Just unload. Okay, that wasn't a very long stun. I'm trying not to glance at her health bar. I do miss him. I'm trying to not glance at her health bar, but I just glanced and I'm doing pretty good. I don't want to let it go to my head, though. And the other thing is be kind of careful, which I guess not really anything the player can really control, but if any of the enemies fall into the water, they get stuck and you can't kill them, which means she will never come back to being corporeal. Which I think happened to us on a previous level as well. We couldn't figure out why the boss wasn't coming back. It's because one of the enemies fell into an out-of-bounds area. So... Any more? Ah, crap. Did we lose something? Oh, shoot. You know, I just had to say it. I think we did lose an enemy. Okay, where are they? Dang it! I just had to say that, too. It's like, I guess it's a bug. Where? Dang it! Ah, we're doing really well. Did they fall off the stage? That could be what happened. Ah! What a pain! I think that is what happened. You know, I just had to say it. I'm like, oh, by the way, if an enemy falls off the stage, you can't kill the boss. But it's not like anything you really have control over. I mean, if you're shooting the monsters and they get pushed back, I mean, crap. And you can't die by falling in the water. You just... Oh, wait. Oh. Wait a minute. Did this respawn me outside the boss room? Oh my god, the game is so busted. No! It respawned me outside the boss room, but I can't get into the boss room because this is in the way. Oh no! Oh no! How did that happen? Oh no! Can I get back into the boss room if I... So the boss room tries to lock you out, but I don't know why it respawned me. Wait, is she... No, she's still incorporeal. I'm like, if I could blast her from here. Ah, no! This was the run, too. Yeah, it's busted. We can't get back in. No! This was... We were doing so well. I mean... I don't know if we have time to try again. You know what? One more. I'm feeling really good about this run. Ugh. I think it's a bug. Like, they didn't intentionally make it so that it's impossible to kill the boss. They just kinda... It just happens sometimes. But we were doing really well. I think this is gonna work. Because we didn't die once. We got her down to half health. And we died before getting to her, but we got her to half health without dying. Oh, I should have switched my guns again. It's not a big deal. This is gonna work. I mean, in fact, we really could on the boss switch to the Vulcan. But I like being able to build up my bullets on these guys. Shoot. Of all the things I thought would happen, I thought I would, like, die or something and embarrass myself, but instead, the enemy falls off the stage. Probably what happened. Some enemy fell off the stage. That's what I've read happened, because I think other people have had the same issue, and I've seen discussions on it, and that appears to be what the consensus is. But being respawned outside of the boss room is new. I've never seen that before. There used to be a bug where you could teleport directly to the boss from, like, the middle of the stage, which is pretty funny. But we tried it and it didn't work. They patched that. They don't want cheaters in the game. No cheater. No teleporting to the boss. Although I feel bad for the speedrunners who are, like, using that as a strat. I mean, it's, like, not that... I mean, you're already pretty close to the boss. I think it's, like, in that last area before the boss. If you were to jump off the side of, like, one of the pits, you could teleport to the boss room. So it's not like it's that much of the level that is skipped. But it is pretty funny. But we tried it. It's been patched. Either that or I was doing it wrong. But, yeah, looks like there's one more thing they should probably patch on this stage that are actually things that could mess up your game. Your run. But yes, I'm feeling very good about this now. I was getting discouraged because we kept struggling. But now I'm starting to feel my strength is returning. Can I get that crystal back there? Can I get that crystal back there? Okay. Ooh, we're dying. Okay. Dix reload combo. What was... Again, I'm getting these, like, cool, like, special bonuses by accident. Okay. Oof. I definitely, literally walked right into that one. Get out, get out, get out. That green goo kind of slows you down. It's just a little bit of pain. Let me get into a more favorable position here. Use your enemies for healing. Always the best thing to do. In fact, I think we were doing so well on that boss fight, we had only used one of the healing crystals. boss fight gives you 3 healing crystals, and we only end up using 1 before he got stuck, which, I mean, we're really... we're doing excellent. Oh, I can kind of interrupt that attack, can't I? Interesting. Now, I do kind of want to get close to these Hierophants because otherwise they're going to just spawn a bunch of guys in front of themselves to block you. So, in that case, I do want to be a little bit closer. I can feel I'm getting a little bit better about knowing where the reload buttons are. The reload button is. And the fact that the hounds can hit from, like, long range is quite nice. Well, I just said I'm getting better at reloading and then I missed the reload button. That's okay. We are at maximum bullets, but being able to reload a little bit faster is helpful. I think Metaskull was saying last time also, when they were playing it, they don't like using the hounds because they're so weak. And I'm like, that's true, because like the first weapon they give you is the shotgun, which is like incredibly powerful. And then they follow it up with like the pistols, which are fast, but like they're nowhere near as like impressively strong. Like they probably should have given you these first and then give you the shotgun. But I think they kind of wanted to start the game with a kind of an exciting weapon. Oh, there's a Seraph here. I'm gonna no.
She got this. She ain't gonna stop now.
I was going for the health spot. Ah, darn. Is my ultimate still doing stuff, or did it cancel when I think it canceled. That's okay. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Whoop. Oh my gosh, I am kind of struggling today, aren't I? Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Here. You quit throwing stuff. Quit throwing stuff. Can I just throw you into that lava? Or is that also gonna mess stuff up? Feels like they shouldn't be able to fall back into the pits. For some reason on the boss stages, sometimes they can. I think they're just like the boundaries are, for whatever reason. No trains run here. Whoop. All right. Okay, reload. I'm gonna get that reload. And where are... Where are my enemy friends? Hello, enemies? Pocket, welcome! Whoa! Pocket! Hang on, I can pause. I can pause. I can pause. Oh, Windows noises incoming. I'm switching my button. Pocket Paris, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Last playing Lethal Company with some of our dinosaur friends, I believe. Pocket Paris. Oh my gosh, can I POC? There we go. Oh no, you're you're fine. I gotta stretch out my arms and stuff anyways. We were doing really well, but the boss glitched out and we couldn't kill. We got boss about halfway down health, and then she wasn't becoming corporeal, which probably indicates that an enemy fell out of bounds. And then we fell out of bounds. We fell off the side of the stage. We respawned outside the boss room and couldn't get back in. So we're now giving the level one more try, and hopefully it won't glitch out on us because we're doing really well. What I'm doing is mouse and keyboard controls, which are working a lot better for me. I know we were doing so well and the game just kind of glitched out. But if it doesn't glitch out, I think we're gonna get it this time. I'm feeling it. And then we're gonna have chat's choice.
From your grave.
Yeah, exactly. Rise from your grave, indeed. But let's do a big stretch. Pocket did redeem that self-care. Oh, stretch out your arms. Stretch out your armpits. Your legs, your tails. I'm gonna stand up from my desk, in fact, because I've been sitting too much. Oh, big stretch, big stretch. And then, oof, sit up straight. Shake it out, shake it out. Yeah, do the wiggles in real life. Do the fedora. Oh, I'm actually doing the fedora wiggle. I've got some seltzer here because I was having some really bad heartburn last night, and I'm still kind of feeling kind of scratchy this morning. But we are going to be reading some more today. I do want to get back to the novel today after this. I know I said it'd go until 12:30, but I'm just determined to do this. I won't let the game glitching out stop me from beating this level. But thank you for shouting out Pocket... Or no, wait, I shouted out Pocket Paris, didn't I? Anyway, she is a very sweet streamer. She is a Parasaurolophus. She is very, always so upbeat, always in just such high spirits, and very, no matter what she's doing, whether it's horror games or puzzle games or dating sims, visual novels type stuff, or playing with her friends, she's always cheerful and funny, and she's got kind of a sense of humor. She's not she might sound cute, but okay, that's weird. Wow, I was going on a whole tangent about how Pocket Paris was a really cool streamer, and I think my mic disconnected while I was shouting her out and going on this whole long tangent about how she is such a great upbeat person. I know. I think the cable for my mic might have gotten jostled. Okay, what was I saying? So yeah, she's a really sweet person, always upbeat, whether she's playing horror games or puzzle games or dating sims, visual novel type stuff, whatever she's doing, she's always in good spirits. But she's not afraid to cuss out the game. Not when she's not in the sense that she gets angry, but she's not afraid to cuss out the game when there's some crimes going on in the game, and she's got things to say to the characters. She lets her mind be known. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened there. But also welcome Reiji also. I was why is my avatar's mouth not moving? Because my microphone was disconnected. I don't know how it disconnected. But anyway, yeah, cringe and free, and she's not afraid to be herself, and I think that's something really commendable. Glad to have me back also. Ooh, okay, let's get back into it. Maybe when I was standing up from my desk, I might have bumped something and wiggled the cable. All right, back to gaming. Back to gaming. And I believe Pocket has played this, not on stream, I don't think, but I believe she's played it before. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think you mentioned it is much easier mouse keyboard. Yeah, I mean that doesn't mean I'm better at shooters. It doesn't mean I'm better at aiming, but it is helping me when the controls are a little easier for me. It's still a skill issue, but whoa. Oh, you don't know what this is. I first thought you said you've played it. Yeah, it is a rhythm game first-person shooter inspired by Doom. You're playing as a demon woman named the Unknown. She had her voice taken by the Red Judge, who is an archdemon, and the Red Judge we're trying to fight the Red Judge to get our voice back. Let her speak, it's really cool. The combination of a rhythm game and a first-person shooter is so cool. And they got some actual, professional metal bands to perform the music in this as well. I don't know enough about metal music to recognize all the band names, but there are people who come into chat and they're like, yeah, this band is actually really good. Like, oh, what a good way to introduce me to their music. So yeah, we are playing Metal Hellsinger, and also the reason the Red Judge tried to steal the Unknown's voice and is trying to kill her is because of a prophecy, where the name of the game comes in. The prophecy that somebody called the Hellsinger is destined to kill the Red Judge, and she doesn't want to get killed, and she's going to try to kill the Unknown first. Now, for story reasons, we don't have our Skull Friend in here, but I tried to play the game to find out what happened to her Skull Friend. I think I mentioned it earlier in streams. You can also catch the VOD when I was talking about it. But you do have a Skull Friend. Little disembodied skull. He's also the narrator of the game. He sounds like a cowboy. It's one of the coolest games I think I've played. I was gonna say what I've played this year. I've also been playing it since last year, and it came out in like... I think it came out in like 2020 maybe? Not actually sure. We're also dressed like a cowboy. You can't tell, but I'm wearing a cowboy skin in this game. It gives me extra bullets. It also looks just really cool. We're a cowboy. Our Skull Friend is a cowboy. We got little revolvers. I need to get out of here. We got little revolvers. Yeehawing it up. Also, we love a game about a cool demon woman, right? We love a woman too angry to die, you know? I think she'd be friends with a Doom guy, to be honest. I think they kind of got that same kind of vibe. Even though the Unknown is a demon herself, but I think she'd still get along with Doom guy. I think they'd be besties. Go to bonding over, like, going to hell and fighting monsters. But yeah, the little thing in the middle of the screen is my little beat counters. You gotta hit the buttons when they line up with the little arrows. You can kind of hear it in the beat also. When you're low on health, it'll actually emphasize the beat more so you can hear it better. Which I like. And honestly, with the pistols, I can be shooting this much faster. I'm going too slow, I think. Okay, these guys, I'm just gonna do my ultimate. Each weapon has its own ult ability, and the pistols has a really good one. It just makes a duplicate that will shoot on your behalf. It's gonna just dodge while it's shooting. And the more your little combo thing goes up, that little thing at the top that says like 8% or 8 times, the higher that goes, the more the music that you hear. So that's why when it's at the maximum, that's when you hear the lyrics. So it's also really cool, like the game gets more intense the better you play it. So if you start playing really good, you can hear more of the instruments and stuff. There's a healing crystal in here, right? Yes. I'm getting a little sloppy here, but... Okay.
Here they come for her.
Oops.
She don't run.
She don't run. You are so right, cowboy friend. You are so right. We are gonna save our man. He's been kidnapped. Oop. I'm in a bad spot here. Let's just move. I like how in the boss fight, he's like, I have the skull, do you miss him? I'm like, yes, I miss him! Free him! My friend, my only friend in the whole eternal hell! He waited for me for so long to find him! Oh, look at that! Spooky gear. We are on the second to last level, by the way. So if you'd rather not be spoiled about, like, the bosses and stuff in this part of the game, that's totally understandable. We have been stuck on the second to last level for months because it's so hard. Also feel like I might need my break time. Oh shoot. But I said I'd give this level one more try. There we go. You gotta get on the beat for those finisher hits. It's not the end of the world if you miss it. because it usually means they're at like 1 HP anyways. It's just a really good way to get your health back. Shield guy is such a pain. You kind of got to get behind them. As you can hear the beat is more emphasized now that we're low health. I need to heal, actually. Let's, there it is. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. We're good, we're good. Fedorasaurus, welcome! And yes, the music in this game is just incredible. I mean, you gotta have cool music in a rhythm game. Like, you can't have a rhythm game where the music is just kind of so-so, you know? You gotta have something that's... Oh, he respawned all the way up there. Interesting. They can catch up with you so fast, it's scary. I think they're called behemoths. They can also kill other enemies with their little swipe attack, but there's no other enemies in the area. Thank you for shouting out Fedorasaurus, who's doing art and who did my cool sprite emote, which we love. Also, Fedorasaurus also did a... Jeez, taking me forever to kill you, stupid little... They're so weak, but they're so annoying. Fedorasaurus also did a sprite for Lady Flib, if you've seen her channel. Oh! And I guess so I don't spoil it, I won't explain what these are. I will say that they're like the scariest enemy we've seen so far. But I will not.
My lips on that.
I will not explain what they are specifically because it's kind of a spoiler. I mean, I put my lips on the big monsters if they weren't also trying to slash me to pieces. Although, ooh, but no. We are monster lovers here. Oh, Brontotops, welcome. I should have known it was you because you love my sound alerts. It's like, what? Lots of sound alerts happening. Must be Brontotops in chat. Hello, Bronto. Welcome.
Lips on that.
Look, I would put my lips on the siege behemoth if he wasn't shooting me with a big gun and trying to blast me to smithereens. Because he is kind of a big old monster with big old horns. Like, he's got such a good design. He's so big and chonky. He's got so much health. It's such a pain. And I said this game is a rhythm game shooter. It's also got bullet hell elements, as you can see with this particular enemy. Ultimate. And the bosses are very much also bullet hell. But it's like first-person bullet hell, which is interesting. I think a lot of bullet hells are kind of, like, top-down, like stuff like Undertale is bullet hell. But this game has, like, first-person bullet hell elements. I wouldn't call it a bullet hell game specifically, but it does have elements of being bullet hell. Like, there are patterns of shots that you have to dodge, and, not so much with these waves of enemies, although some enemies do behave that way. The bosses especially have bullet hell involved in them. Especially, we saw with the aspect we were fighting, who was basically... Well, when she did her ultimate, it was just stuff everywhere on the screen. I'm sure there's a trick to dodging it, but... And Bronto, how has been the World of Warcraft? I know I asked that yesterday when you popped in, but if you played it since yesterday, how's it been going? Or if you haven't played it since I last asked you, that's fine too. Get out of here, get out of here. Get. So these little guys are called marionettes. They're like the weakest type of enemy, but they're just really annoying. They gang up on you. They're not that strong. They just kind of get in the way. And they'll like stand in front of you when you're trying to shoot other enemies and like kind of block your shots. Like, please just let me hit the big enemies because I don't care about you little guys. You're just annoying. And they wiggle around so much, it's almost kind of hard to hit them because they're just like constantly moving. Like, no, I'm just trying to hit... At least, like, some of the guys will just stand there with their little, like the, like, Cambions, these guys, they'll just stand there and shoot. They don't move that much. Like, they'll move when they want to get closer to you, but they won't really, like... There's a Hierophant somewhere. There you are. Those guys in the red robes, they are summoning those guys with the yellow spikes. And all they do is sit there and they summon guys, and it's very annoying, so take them out while you can. Because otherwise, you're going to continuously spawn enemies, and there'll be too many enemies on the screen, and it'll be just a pain in the butt. Oh, they also put bombs on the ground. If you're not paying attention, you can just walk right into the bombs. Gilded, welcome! Yes, that is the vibe with this game. Devil horns, for sure. I really want them to do a concert and bring all the musicians into, like, have like a big metal Hellsinger concert and bring all the musicians together to perform. I need to get away from that blue thing. Get away! Nobody wants you here. Be gone. I might be getting kind of tired. Actually, I'm kind of losing my momentum. We'll be taking a break after this, though. Instead of go until 12:30, we can go overtime a little. I also said we're doing reading today. If we go overtime too much, I might just skip reading this week. Because like I said, I don't want to go too long, because Ladyfield and I are going to go out, and I've been streaming... when I stream too long, then we don't have time to go out together, so we gotta make sure... Oh my god, there's another one. We gotta make sure we're keeping everything in good time. I get carried away with stuff. I get carried away having too much fun! We were gonna do some, cooking or baking yesterday, but one of the ingredients we had been in our pantry for so long that it no longer looked good. So we had to go to the store and get another ingredient from what we were making. We opened up the can of sweetened condensed milk and we're like, is it supposed to be this color? For some reason I thought it was like I didn't realize it had been in our pantry that long. I thought it had been in there like more recently. And then we checked the little stamp on it. It was like, it's been in our pantry since like 2023. I'm like, I thought we bought it like a week ago. Apparently bought it like 2 years ago. So yes, check your ingredient labels before you start planning on cooking with them. And if you open it up and the color is kind of weird, save your baking projects for another day. So we're going to the store also after stream and get some stuff. Yes. I was like, yeah, we got everything we need all in our pantry. And we start chopping up all this stuff, and then it's like, oh, this doesn't look right. No, don't.
Everything building to this moment.
You helped Gina clean out her pantry of stuff that expired in 2019. Yeesh. I'm sure she appreciated that. Looking for a healing crystal because my health is basically 1 HP in a dream. A little bit more than 1 HP, but... Oh, I gotta get through all this first. I gotta be really careful. I'm trying to not walk in that goo there. It happens. I mean, especially canned stuff does last a while. But it doesn't last forever. Well, everything else we were using was fine. Just like the sweetened condensed milk had... I don't know if it was just discolored or if it... I mean, we didn't trust it. You know how sweetened condensed milk's kind of like a white? It's supposed to be like kind of white. Ours was like kind of off-white. And I'm like, this doesn't look like almost like tan. I'm like, this doesn't look right. And then I'm like, well, didn't we buy this recently? But no, I thought I bought some recently. I had bought coconut milk recently, and my brain had like misremembered. It remembered me buying the coconut milk, and for some reason my brain was like, oh, this is the sweetened condensed milk that we just bought. Like, no, it was, I don't know. It got conflated in my brain. But then I was like, oh, we got some in the pantry. And then I was like, oh no. Oh no. So yes, here's your reminder. It's almost springtime. Do some spring cleaning. Clean out your pantries. Check the expiration dates on your stuff before you do some cooking, baking. Okay. Oh god, this dude's... he's got a lot of health. But yes, that's one of the things we're gonna do today. We're gonna go to the store, get some stuff. We also want to go and, go to the park. We wanted to go to the park yesterday, but after... it was like kind of evening by the time we finished stream. Ooh, that was sloppy. I need health. Anyway, it was like evening by the time we were done with stream. By the time I got to the park, the sun was setting, and they're gonna like kick us out of the park because they close at sunset, so... Today, we're gonna try to finish up a little earlier. I need that healing crystal over there. Can I... just go. Oh wait, there's one right here. Perfect. Perfect. Easily dispatch that particular enemy. And I love the marionettes actually have strings kind of coming out of them. It's a very cool... The visuals in this game are incredible. You'll also notice that the higher your combo, your fury gets, the more like pyrotechnics you'll see, and the more kind of special effects you'll see in the stage. It's very cool, and also the levels are just really interesting. Like you think, oh, it takes place in hell, so it's just like what, fire and brimstone, but there's also like some of the levels are really creative. Like this one's like a shipyard. There's just like random, you know, boats just like on the land, like landlocked boats. There's shipping crates that who knows what's in them, you know, and there's just like there's a level we did before that was just like electric like street lights and stuff just like, you know, hanging out. It was, I don't know, just such a cool... There was one level that's just like, oh, it just snow everywhere. And there's like weird structures in the background. Like you saw a lighthouse at the beginning of the stage. Just like weird stuff in these stages, and it's not... Like, it looks otherworldly, even though it's like kind of familiar environments. Like shipyards are fairly normal in real life, but like Metal Hellsinger does it in a way that it looks very horrifying. Oh no. Shoot. Can I, Okay. No. Oh boy, we are struggling. Hoot. We were doing really well before. There we go. Oh no. There you are. There you go. Got it. There's a lot of enemies in this area. It's one of the... I think this is one of the last areas. Oh my gosh, we are... Oh... Don't fall in the hole! Oh no! Nope. Okay. I think we did use up all the healing crystals. Oh, where's the second one? Okay. Oh, that was risky. Yeah, sometimes I gotta go completely silent when I'm playing this to focus. Okay. And... Alright, we're not done. This is a very big wave in this area. And I know there's gonna be some more of those stalkers, those like green and blue guys coming up soon too, I believe. And we also have an item that lets us do more damage if we're low health, so there is that, just in case. But kind of more worried about that for the boss, because these little mooks shouldn't be giving me so much trouble. The shield guys, maybe, but the regular guys shouldn't be being such a pain in the butt. There we go. Keep moving. A lot of little guys. Oh, shh. Yes, I knew I heard you. I knew I heard you. Ah, shoot, there's two. I'm like always surprised there's two. I've done this level so many times and I still get surprised at the part where two of them come out. You go back where you came from. You don't even belong here. Go back to from whence you came. This isn't your realm. You don't belong in this world. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. You know what? Screw it, we're doing our ultimate. Oops! Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
Did the unknown feel how big this was? Hell, I don't know. But she was close to doing it. Being the Hellsinger.
Alright, boss time. I'm gonna pause once this starts. And do a little stretch.
Unknown. Come then. Reclaim the skull if you can.
My friend!
Finish your song. Because I am ready.
I am... That's a little cowboy outfit. Oops, wrong button. I am... Sorry. I was gripping the controller a little too tight. My hand's hurting, so I need to kind of stretch it out for a minute. We're gonna do it this time! We're gonna do it this time! Oh... A good reminder to stay hydrated. If you too have a glass of delicious blood orange flavored seltzer, I recommend taking a sip. Oof. Gripping that mouse too tight. Oofy ouchie. Alright, it is... God, it's almost 1 o'clock. I guess we will skip reading. It's reading time. We'll give this one try, take a break, and then do chat's choice. I was gonna get back to reading this week, but I want to make sure we have a full hour and a half for the last half of stream. Or I guess a full hour at this rate. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're hyped. We're pumped. We're focused.
The wheels of fate. Here's a hint.
Incoming redeem. What you want? Oh. There we go. All right, hang on. Thank you for the warning. Yes, I will do a proper self-care. In fact, I actually might get a little bit low on my drink. I want to refill this real quick. Just give me like a couple of seconds. I'm just gonna run to the kitchen's like right here. I'm gonna go refill my drink, put some more ice in it. It's becoming room temperature, which isn't bad, but like, you know, ice water is so much more refreshing. I'm gonna do that real fast because it's also a good opportunity to stand up from my desk, which I probably should be doing. We gotta be prepared. Thank you, Brosaurus. Also, Windows noise incoming. I fixed this command. So if you want to, there's our Brosaurus command. Oh wait, actually it does. Oh, you can do exclamation point bro is our other Brosaurus command. It actually shows the sprite that he made inside the command, so we can actually see what I'm talking. I think the old command didn't show the sprite in it, so I was like, yeah, this is the sprite that Brosaurus made, and now it's like now you can actually see it inside of the command. So yeah, we fixed that. Oh no, that's the one he made for me. Okay, I'm gonna go get up. I'm gonna be right back and get some more drink and some ice, and I'll see you guys in just a few seconds. Okay, alright, we got up, filled up my drink. We're gonna pray that the boss doesn't glitch out. We did pretty good. We got her down about half health last time, so we're gonna hope the boss doesn't glitch out. I think we've got 2 lives left, which is fine. And the trick on this boss is keep your distance, which is why we're using a ranged weapon. And yeah, if she doesn't glitch out, I think we got this. Oh, the other strat we found was to reload while she's moving. You just gotta be moving constantly on this boss, so it's kind of a pain. Because she's always shooting, like, there's so much bullet hell happening. I might be too close. It is much easier to aim with the mouse, though. See, it's just constantly having to jump from platform to platform. I'm sure an actual, like, really good player can move and shoot a lot better than I can. But yeah, reloading while she's... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. No. Reloading while she's, like, moving to the other platform is a good thing we found out was really helpful. I think there's a better way to dodge the bullets without having to move, but, like, my strategy is to just jump to another platform while she's doing it, because, Whoa, okay. And hitting it on the beat does more damage, but... Oh, shoot. I'm trying to go for a health here. My ult's ready. I gotta pay attention to that also. Now she's doing her ultimate, which I still don't really know how to dodge. As you can see, she's just throwing stuff everywhere, but she's stunned now, so she's gonna take extra damage. Oh god. I didn't realize there were still explosives on the ground. Okay, this is the part where we just pray that none of these enemies fall in the water, because that makes them go out of bounds, and you can't hit them if they're out of the screen. I need to get to the healing station. 1 second, fellas. 1 second, fellas. Okay. He's mine! He's our friend! You can't have him! I always feel bad. I've mentioned this before, because we're trying to shoot her in the head. I'm worried that, like, the next cutscene is gonna be like, oh, you shot her, but, like, you also shot the skull, and now he's gonna die. I mean, he's already, like, undead, but, like, you know. Hell is weird, like, you know. He's kind of alive, but he's also, like, immortal, and then, like, it's just weird. Like, we're all kind of eternally damned down here. Okay. It's a hell of a place! I shouldn't be glancing, but... God, the scenery is incredible, though. Like, these ships, that weird thing in the background that's like some kind of... Is it alive? It's moving a little bit, but like, is it a machine? Is it an organism? There's cogs and wheels and just, like, stuff everywhere. It's very cool. Oh, she's on top of me. No, 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 no. I mean, uwu? No, I can see people being into the judge, but not exactly me. She's a little too, like... I mean, her aspects are cool looking, but if you've seen her in the cutscenes, she's kind of this, like, skinny, like, skeletal creature. So, not really my type. You know how, like, big, kind of beefy monsters, but I can see people thinking the judge is cute. But she's just kind of a skeleton, so it's not really my jam. Her aspects look really cool, though. Like, I love these, like, wings and horns and just stuff. Go get them, duplicate. And another thing that's nice about the ultimate on these guns is that they're pretty much accurate all the time. Like, they lock on automatically. They don't last very long, but they're pretty helpful. Ooh, she's ulting. No. See, I don't know how to dodge this. There's just so much happening. But now that she's stunned, you can see my damage is way higher. I have the skull. Do you miss him? How dare you taunt me? Okay, I think that's where the game got bugged out last time, so let's be very careful. I mean, there's not much you can do about it. They do get pushed towards the edge of the stage when you hurt them. So... don't you fall in that water. I'm actually gonna heal. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of you. Okay. I think you're the last one. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. We got them all. She'll do a voice line when you finish the wave. I think this might be the farthest we've gotten in this fight so far. Oh no, she's doing another... Oh, but she's also corporeal. Get that? I'm hoping that my duplicate will handle the mooks. I think it's going for the judge. Okay, then I'm gonna go for the Hierophant. Oh, there's so many enemies. This is tough. That was risky. Okay, risky heal, risky heal. Welcome back from the ads. We're doing better than we have been doing. I don't want to jinx it. We haven't died yet. The enemies have not fallen off the side of the stage yet. We still have, I think, one more healing station left. The other trick is going to be making sure we can heal off of the enemies, so... two of these guys. Okay, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Game got kind of, laggy there. Okay. I don't like using my, duplicate for, mooks, but... Okay. shoot. Okay. No more! I agree. Let's end this. Shoot, I should have reloaded before, It's okay. Oop, where's she going? Going over my spot. We're out of healing stations, but I think we can do this. Stop taunting me about him. He's my friend. You can't have him. You're a stinky demon lady. I mean, I'm a stinky demon lady, but like, in a good way. I think we're doing it. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we're doing it. Hey, Nuggy! I think that's Raptor Nuggy who just hopped in. Welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to not stare at chat too much, because I'm doing really well. I think this might be the run. Heart's pounding. After the game glitched out before, this might be our redemption. Can I finish him off? Can I finish her off with my ultimate? Can I... Ooh, yeah, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her. Get her, get her, get her, get her. She's ulting. Oh no, she's busting. No, 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 no. Oh, she's almost dead. Oh, we got her. Oh, yes, let's go. Oh, that boss. We were stuck on that boss for months. Let's go, baby. I think there's one more level, yes, left. We might beat the game next time, but I think I think this calls for a break. Steampunk, welcome. Hang on, let me get some shout outs. Yeah, oh, let's go, baby. Mouse and keyboard is the strat, apparently. Oh man, after the boss glitched last time, and I was like, we need to, we had to restart the level because the boss glitched out, and I'm like, now we gotta do it. And we did it. I'll show you game glitches. It was kind of annoying that it bugged out like in the middle of the fight, but it happens. It's an indie game, so like it's pretty solid for an indie game without a huge budget, but like, but anyway, welcome on in, Raptor Nuggy. I see you with your nuggets. Did the Raptor Nuggets give us the good luck we needed to finish the level? The Raptor Nuggets, the Dino Nuggets gave us the strength to pull through. And thank you for the GGs. Thank you for the GGs. Steampunk Fiend, how long have you been here, Steampunk? I feel like you've probably been here and I haven't seen you because you're probably lurking. But, oh, excuse me. Steampunk Fiend, let's give you a quick shout out. Steampunk Fiend. Near Automata. I don't know that much about that game. Isn't it a spin-off? I heard it's a spin-off of a game, of an ending of a game. It's a spin-off of like a not canon ending of a different game, right? Or something. Like the way it ties into the lore of like, what is it? What is the other game that it's from? Anyway, apparently it's a really good, like, it's like an action-adventure game, I think. And it's got that like lady with the white hair and like and she's all like, she's like kind of badass looking. Lurking. Oh, okay, understandable. But anyway, how's that been? How have you been having fun with it? I know Steampunk Fiend is a big fan of Doom, and I suppose interested in Metal Hellsinger by extension, as it was a Doom-inspired game. Robo-androids fighting machines, based off Nier, and tied to Nier Replicant, and is so wild. I've heard a lot about it, I just don't know. I've never played it, but apparently it's like one of the greats, so I hope you're having fun with it. I mean, we love a sci-fi game in this house. Okay, who else? Lady Flib, welcome. I know Lady Flib's probably been lurking and hanging out with Ozzy in the other room, just like watching from the other room. Lady Flib. You played 4 hours and didn't get far? Uh-oh. Lady Flip, who is still trying to find a challenge in Elden Ring. She'll get there. I'm saying she needs to go find Melania, but alright, so I do need to go on my 5-minute break in a bit. But where's my cursor? There we go. Oh man. 11% at 16 Fury, that's not as good as I thought. I thought I was doing a lot better than that. But usually I get like, what, 5%? So we've almost doubled our percentage at Max Fury. So that's pretty... Max Fury. At Maximum Fury. Alright. 9,224th overall. Again, not as good as I was thinking. But we're not worried about high scores. It felt like I did better with the mouse keyboard controls. And I think we're going to stick with that for the last level because I've heard the final boss is kind of a pain in the ass. So using whatever tools we can do to play better. And the precision of mouse keyboard was very helpful. All right. Yeah, we're at. This is the one. This is the one that Serge Tankian is in. He's on the final boss. He did the final boss song. But yeah, this is gonna be. But yeah, that's why you see 2 songs on here. Because I'm pretty sure No Tomorrow is the final boss theme, and that's the one he did. But that's. I mean, that's going to be the last level next time, but we could also go and get the rest of these. We got to find the coat of arms. I think that's how you find the lore. We can also do the, what is it called? The, Leviathan mode, which the game recommends doing after you beat the game. So as excited as I am to get onto other games, we might stick with Metal Hellsinger a little bit more after we beat it. If we beat it next time, we'll see. Now, is there anything new in the codex to look at? I want to see, because it's showing me there's something new. Oh, that's right, we got this last... Oh, wait, I thought we got this last time. Street Guardians acquired and upgraded from acing the Killing with Rhythm departments. While carried, the sigil will let you occasionally keep your hit streak when you would normally lose it. The Archdevil, Amosias was probably not expecting another devil to beat him at his own game, killing demons to the pulse of the universe. But he had never met the unknown. I assume these like flavor texts are supposed to be read in the voice of the Skull. The Skull has a name, it's Paz. I just call him the Skull Friend or Skull Husband because that's basically what he is. Styx reload. Quick reload and destroy a Styx crystal. Oh, interesting. I think we got that by accident. So you destroy a one of those red crystals as soon as you... Wait, no, Styx crystal is the healing one? I can't remember. It's either... Anyway, so we reload and then immediately heal. Interesting. Because that boosts our fury by 3. That's pretty dang good, but I can never think about the combos while I'm playing because it's... I'm trying to focus on surviving, but if you're like really focused on what you're doing and do these combos, you can like get your fury built up really fast. Nothing new? I'm so curious to get to the last level, but yeah, we need the rest of we need the rest of this lore. But anyway, we'll do our break. Oh yeah, we got the new skin for Paz. He's got little gold on him. It looks really cool. But he's been kidnapped. We got him back. He'll be with us at the end, I think. All right. So let's switch over to desk cam. Yeah. All right. So we will be doing art. I'm just gonna take a 5-minute break. Need to rest my hands. Dry off my sweat, and we'll run some clips, we'll run some ads, and then I'll see you guys in just a jiffy. Before I forget, let me switch the category to art. And I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Let's go to my Be Right Back cam. And I'll see you guys in just a bit.